Hello, here is BB Walker. Welcome back to my channel. Today, some kind of new setup, new, testing software and hardware. And in today's video, we will make some, wide topic, very spread topic, because there was a lot of comments and questions from YouTube, from you actually, from these comments. So, first thing, Lars Ulrich asked about can you show the same thing on FL Studio in a video when I was connecting Cubase software to this Yamaha RC505, and I promise next week when I bring my computer for office to home where I have this software installed, I will show you all this. So please be patient to next release. Another Stanley Richards Lanka. Sir, could you please tell me how to create style using Yamaha Auto Phaser? And I was asking in detail what actually this is about. So this guy wants to create a style when a wave file is a voice actually. So the media part uses inside the style. I have tried to do this with MediaPad and unfortunately it doesn't work. So basically I need to find a way how to create voice expansion pack actually, and maybe there is a software for it, so I will investigate this further and give you an update as soon as we find the solution. Also, great thank you for Clayton von Klug, if I spell it actually, for sharing my video about Zoom G3 XM on its Twitter account, so thank you. I don't have Twitter, maybe I will create it soon, but I know that there's their video, they are there. Okay, so, and the thing next is from Arnaldo Benny, who is asking to record sound, he record using the audio file, so he get the wave file, and it's too quiet, too soft. So actually, I would like to explain you all the stuff I am recording. I need to normalize in my computer, and the basic super principle is to record as the signal strength should be as big as possible. However, you need to very carefully to override the sound, to destroy, because if you take a look at the waveform in DAW software like Audacity, Cubase, FL Studio, whatever, where there is waveform, so this amplitude is displayed, and you will get this cutting. I mean, you have some big amplitude that will cut the sound. So in this situation, you have overdriven sound. Actually, there are some ways, some terms how to describe it. However, if you put too much gain, you actually destroy the sound. So you can always, normalize the sound, which means get the highest peak and move it to 0 dB. This process is called normalize. You can use a compressor to, shrink the peaks. However, to be successful in recording, you need to have a proper ratio between the background noise and your sound. And actually, now I have using new setup. I have connected my phone, my camera, to Behringer. So all the levels is set here because I would make to live with loopers. So today I will show you some practical examples how to use it to create music, combining all those things. I mean the guitar, the keyboard, and the looper. So, of course, vocal, because today mic is connected to Boss. And if you are interested in this hardware stuff, I am planning to do a new series about mixing basics in a software, in a computer. Okay, but today I would like to show you some live demonstration with some, explanation. So, I have complete new memory. Tempo is 120. It's good to have a tempo. And today I will use a pre-count. So I'm clicking rhythm, edit, and set the pre-count. This is exactly what I'm showing you in a previous video about, please check the description. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. It's the mic. If I want to remove it, I need to cut the mic for a moment and then record again. Okay, so I will cut the mic in. Okay, so this is the first super tip for you. If you're recording using looper like this one, which have another, external, separate input for mic, which is now I'm using. So if I'm cutting the mic, I will be very, very quiet. However, going north, the standard position should give me, and I'm monitoring this in here in Zoom, H4 Pro Recorder, because I would like to have, live monitoring if all my levels are okay. So I'm pressing grand piano, I'm playing bright piano, sorry, and it doesn't, goes very differently from my other sources. So the basic situation is, if you want to record some pure, you should disable mic using when you are recording tracks. Of course, if you are recording vocal tracks, you should use earphones, and we'll do it in a moment. Okay, but next tip, the levels. I have now, by the default, all the tracks in maximum level, and I will try to record most of them in possible same level. You always could make a normalization in computer. However, if you are recording using looper, you will lose the balance between certain tracks. Of course, you can get this to computer and split into wave files and again make an arrangement. However, it's very, very, very not convenient way to recreate your song. So you could practice in here, make sync live, and then in a production grade you are again doing this from scratch, from basic components, which are the loops on separate tracks. However, I would like to have a nice almost production ready live performance. So I need to, take a care about the levels, because some of the instruments are very quiet and some of them are very loud. Even here in Yamaha, I have set the volume in here to 75%. The bright piano. However, if you take something like saxophone, they could be much brighter. Like the synthetic sound also could be, different in the volume. So you have two options. You could gain the volume under input, or record all the time and set the playback level back, going back and down. Of course, if you want to mix them in lifetime, you can use this knob switches in here. However, I'm trying always to have a little bit compatible levels for all the tracks. So okay, stop the theory. Now we have this. And let's assume that I would like to record some vocals. And now I am listening the speaker. So if I start recording on another track the vocals, of course this piano will be there. And this is not what we want to do. We want to have this second track separated, and it should be, it should be complete without the background. So for this we are using earphones. And I need to cut the, speakers. Everything I have on my ears. Of course, you are listening it also, but this is because we are recording all the audio. However, I can hear it, and the speakers are muted. Bass, this is bass, this is bass, this is bass, bass track, this is bass, this is second track, hey. Bass, this is bass, this is bass, bass track, this is bass, this is second track, hey. Bass, this is bass, this is bass, this is bass, bass track, this is bass. I will record it again, so press and hold the stop, blinking, and you have complete track again. And I will give some gain to input, the mic input. This knob is the input. This far left, it's input level of mic. Bass, this is bass. We'll track something. If this is condensed microphone, so if you go in here, you get this really, I don't know how to fat sound. Okay, so let's try it. Hey, this is bass. This is second track bass. We are recording now using only bass save. Bass. This is second track bass. We are recording now using only bass save. Hey, this is bass. This is second track bass. We are recording now using only bass save. I'm completely improvising, so okay. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. I have enabled the speakers again. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. What I'm talking about. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Okay, let's try record something. Bass. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this phase. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Hey, this is bass. This is track number 3. This is track number 3. I'm recording it. Bass. Hey, this is bass. This is track number 3. This is track number 3. I'm recording it. Bass. Hey, this is bass. This is track number 3. This is track number 3. I'm recording it. Okay, so now we have 2 vocal tracks, 1 bright piano, and let's give some more instrument. now we have some melody, improvise of course.
Bass, this is bass, I'm recording this is bass, this is bass, this is bass, this is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass, I'm recording
now we can play it because we have separated tracks.
Bass, this is second loop.
So let's do something.
Bass, this is bass,
This is track number 3. 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 I'm recording it. Hey, hey, hey. This is track number 3. This is track recording it. Hey, this is track number 3. This is track number 3. I'm recording it. Hey, this is track number 3. This is track number 3. I'm recording.
Second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this is bass. This is bass. This is bass.
And of course you can take solo.
Bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this is bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass,
And
this
the
is
guitar.
bass. I'm recording this is bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this is bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this is bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this is bass.
Everything
This
is
is
live,
bass.
bro.
This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this is bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this is bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass.
Hey, this is track number 3. This is track number 3. I'm recording it. Hey, this is track number 3. This is track number 3. I'm recording it. Hey, this is track number 3. This is track number 3. I'm recording it. Hey,
This is bass. I'm recording this is bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. And this is live session of Boss
RC505 loop station, Yamaha PSR 670, XM as a loop processor for guitar, and recording everything using 8 and H4 and Pro. So as you can see now, there's a lot of possibilities in this, and I think I need to gain something. Okay, so there's a lot of possibilities in creating this in live. It's very, very, nice for the live performances, but also for jamming in home and, composing song actually. Some phrases, some chord progressions, and so on and so on. So this is live. This is actually a 5 multi-track with the sequencer. So it's a great tool for, home applications. However, a little bit expensive one. The biggest disadvantage is that it's expensive. Okay, so for this video, I would like to show you some more detailed stuff about this live effects in real time and so on, and how to combine all my gear in one device actually, to use it for practicing. So there is a lot of voices in here, and of course I also have this trick which I was showing you about this bit in here. So now the bit comes from the Yamaha. It's not perfectly for this one. However, if you set the same BPM in here, but I need another style. maybe this one.
Instead of this pure drums without fill-in. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this bass.
Just
this
like you want in real time.
This is second loop bass. Bass, this is bass. I'm recording this bass. This is bass. This is bass. This is second loop bass. Bass. I'm recording this phase. This is bass, this is bass, this is second loop bass.
Okay, so as you can see, the advantage of this whole setup, I was beating and cutting using this effects called beat repeat, you know, to splice and again repeat the loop from the beginning in a certain bar. However, the basic, the rest of the drums was playing here without using it. How I'm achieving it? Actually, stereo output from here. One goes to recorder, one goes to amp. Here is stereo input. So first comes the guitar, the second comes the Yamaha. However, I'm using it to record all this stuff. So I think it's all for now. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumb up if you like this video or just give me a comment. It was BB Walker. See you later. And give me a comment. How do you like this new environment and audio quality? Good luck.